Hello, everybody. It is I, Voivode Maquette. Welcome back to our World of Darkness, where we are continuing our Nosferatu run through Bloodlines. Rules of this is people can't see me. Anybody who sees me needs to be put down. And, yeah, basically, big breach of the masquerade. We gotta be careful. So, we're going to go ahead and continue episode 3. We are at Bertram Tung's house. He's about to help us get to our little warehouse problem.
Look who finally made it. Thought you'd never find me, huh?
Knew I was looking for you.
I've gotten good at knowing when I'm wanted.
Are you Bertram Tung?
The one and only. But don't bother with the introductions, fledgling. I know who you are.
You do.
News travels down the kindred grapevine like wildfire. And that courtroom spat between LaCroix and Nines Rodriguez is a juicy little morsel. And you in the middle. How interesting.
That's great. So, you know I survived.
Oh, you did you? Well, I wasn't worried. So why did you need to find me? What did you need?
I need to get to that warehouse for Mercurio.
Oh, never mind. The warehouse, though. I've been watching the place. The Sabbat has a bunch of low-life humans working day and night to move stuff through there. There's some major staging going on.
Just humans?
As far as I can tell. The humans seem to know the score from the way they've been talking. I think most of them have aspirations of joining the next graduating class of shovelheads. Ugh, losers.
So, you can get me there?
Yes, I can. Just tell me when you're ready, and we'll leave. Once you're there, however, you're on your own. You'll have to get into the place and plant the explosives in the middle office to take the whole structure down.
I was born ready. Let's go.
Here, take this map. Use it to navigate the sewer mains. You'll never be able to use public transportation with that face, so, get used to jogging in the slop. And stop back by later. I might have use for a young Nosferatu like yourself.
Thanks. Maybe I will.
You ready to go?
I'll have some questions for you when we get back. Let's go. Here we go. I'm ready to take on some Sabbath. So I'm not too worried about them seeing me here, since they're ghouls and all, or at least they're working for the Sabbat. But it doesn't mean we can't have a little fun being stealthy. Collect some ammo along the way too, right? Speaking of, I know that's over here. Take. Try to be quiet.
Yo, what the fuck is going on here tonight? Boxes all in everyone's face and shit.
Didn't you hear? A new shipment came in, some pretty serious hardware.
Yeah, I heard. But what the fuck? We get that kind of shit in all.
Hey, stop, man!
Oh, shoot me. Sorry, buddy. Can't have it. My humanity's not going down. Got a 4. I wonder. Okay, well, it doesn't seem to change. Ooh, we're one trade about being able to buy some more Obfuscate, which is what I want. Oh, that was cool. I actually just hit E on the way down and jumped right into killing. Cool. Okay, if I remember correctly. Gotta be quiet.
Hey, where you going, man?
Gotta feed, right? There's usually a gangrel in there. Shit. I guess this is what happens when you don't make a ruckus. Can't help but wonder if I'm gonna get out. "38 seconds. "23 seconds. Fuck it. Run.
Where you going, man?
Nope. You're Sabat. I don't care.
Hey, you see something out there?
Nope.
Out there in the trains. I swear I saw something moving.
Ain't nothing out
No,
here.
you didn't.
You're scared to be honest.
Where you going, man?
Just your mom.
Scared for whoever decides to come.
2, 1, and BAM! Fuck you, Sabat. Yeah, that was awkward.
The warehouse. Your handiwork, I presume?
Yeah, that was me.
Hopefully no Sabat saw you escape. They can be somewhat antagonistic.
So, are, you a werewolf?
Not experienced much in the creatures of the night, are you? For future reference, you might keep in mind that werewolves aren't in the habit of introducing themselves.
Okay, who are you and why have you been following me?
I see my reputation, for once, does not precede me. My name is Beckett. I haven't been following you per se. We've just coincidentally been at the same places at the same time, for different reasons. So sorry if I unnerved you. Tell me, have you by chance seen or felt anything strange since your embrace?
I didn't really see anything out of the ordinary.
Most of my contacts here report sensing something unusual in the night air, like a sense of dread or pressure. But I'm not a native to these parts, so I can't tell if it's irregular. And since you're still fresh, perhaps you're not attuned to it. Pleasure meeting your acquaintance, but there are rumblings for me to discredit. We shall, I'm certain, meet again. Or never again. Good night, young one. And be careful. You're very likely being hunted by the Sabbat.
Night, Beckett. Damn. You gotta admit that was a good run. That was a damn good run through that warehouse.
Nice work, fledgling. I felt that explosion a mile away. It's all over the news, too. Man, there's gonna be some pissed off Sabbat just howling for blood tonight.
Thanks. Do you know someone named Beckett?
Beckett? Well, I know of him. Why?
Spoke with him.
No kidding. Huh. Must be something major happening if he's in town. Beckett is a historian of sorts. He's unearthed more vampire lore than anyone. Well, that's all Beckett does. Seek the truth behind our condition.
I'm out of here, Bertram. Peace.
You better get back downtown. Prince LaCroix is gonna want to hear all about this victory.
On my way. Alright. Fudge. Okay, I'm at a 0 still, so... There does seem to be less homeless people when you're playing Nos. Dude, the light. Hello. So we need to get to the big map, which will take us to downtown. Oh, he gave us that thing too. Let's see. Cannot use a guide to the sewer main in the greater Los Angeles area with reference such as these. Nosferatu turns sleuthways and sludge pools into highways and havens. For global travel, enter the sewers and use one of the maps found on the wall. For global travel. Downtown. Smooth. Smooth.
Let's drain it. Let's stake it and leave it out for the sunrise.
We're going to have a lot of fun with this one. Think you could blow up our warehouse and get away with it? Ah, lick. Let's pull out its eyes and its tongue and its teeth.
I want its teeth.
Camarilla fuck. boys. I think we could all use a little entertainment. Those of you sitting in the first few rows will get wet. Son of a bitch!
Leave.
There's 3 of us, Rodriguez.
Yeah.
So that invisible car.
3 of us.
What are you gonna do? Shoot us? This ain't over. We'll fight.
Yeah, there's that clear car in the corner. Like, it's
you
blue, but
too,
you can see right through it.
Rodriguez. You're both dead.
It's like right in the center.
Nobody messes with the Sabbat and lives.
Keep moving. Trouble sure seems to like you. Good effort. Execution needs a little work. You look like shit.
Thank you.
Name's Nines.
Thanks for the help.
Should have been more careful, newbie. You should stick to the sewers.
I'll remember that.
You do that. Me? I got things to deal with. Why don't you pay me a visit at the last round tonight? I don't know what you've heard so far, but it's time you heard the real story.
I'll do that.
This is a mean existence. Stay out of trouble, kid.
Alright, so we gotta go find LaCroix, which means we gotta get through downtown without being seen. So, sewers it is. So we need to be careful not to be seen. Now, the Venture Towers was right there, so I'm assuming... There we go. We need to get Venture Towers 6. So... F. F leads right into the Venture Towers. I'm tired. It's only 9 o'clock. To the penthouse.
There you are. I was informed of your presence in the building. Since you're here, I'll take the liberty of assuming you've destroyed the warehouse. This is correct, yes?
Yes, that is.
Most excellent. I had no doubt you'd prove my decision a prudent one. I trust you encountered no impediments to your progress on account of my personnel.
Santa Monica Kindred are a little two-faced, that's about it.
A taste of what's to come. You have no idea. You've done well, circumstances being what they were. I will admit, not many in your position would have overcome such a trial. But don't misunderstand me. It was no fool's errand. You may yet prove to be a genuine asset. It's a bit disturbing, the lack of talent within this organization as of late. Tell me, what would you say to doing a bit of reconnaissance for me?
I guess. What exactly do I have to do?
There have been whispers, rumors spreading around the Kindred community concerning the Elizabeth Dane, the cargo ship that was towed into port recently. Have you heard of it?
No, I haven't. What about it?
The Dane was found out at sea. The reports say it was without crew, but they have yet to report a fate of said crew. The police are investigating the Dane as we speak. Even the Nosferatu have little information on what's been found. However, the reason the ship has caused such speculation is because it was transporting an object called the Ankaran sarcophagus. Now, I'm not one to predicate a decision based on conjecture, so what I need is fact. And more importantly, I need evidence that the occurrences on the Dane were not supernatural in nature, and in no way relate to this Ankaran sarcophagus.
What do you need me to do?
You have 3 objectives. 1, I want you to examine the sarcophagus for anything unusual. You may sense something peculiar about the sarcophagus. In fact, many kindred in the city have reported an uneasiness in the air since the Danes' arrival. Do not, under any circumstances, open the Ankaran sarcophagus. Secondly, the police have begun their investigation. Find out what they have concluded thus far. Thirdly, take the cargo manifest for the ship. I want to find out what else it was carrying. The last thing we want is police aware of our existence, so be careful what you do in front of them. And unlike the warehouse, you cannot wholesale slaughter a ship full of lawmen without consequences. Is this understood?
No killing?
None. Oh, and it has come to my attention that you had an encounter with Nines Rodriguez earlier. The man so does love to throw that cretinous charm of his brashly about. What exactly did Mr. Rodriguez say?
He asked me to visit him at the last round.
I see. Then, you should go humor the by-the-numbers rhetoric he's so desperately aching to spew. Oh, please, before the chance of fascist oppressor from that dive of theirs clog the air and choke the local kine.
Fine.
Give the Anarch community my regards.
Okay. So, let's go see the Anarchs at the last round, talk to Nines, and then come back and talk to the Prince so that we can go and do the thing that the Prince actually wants us to do. Let's take a look at the map, find out exactly where we're supposed to go. And then GTFO. Okay, last round is at 9. We are here, which means we need to turn around and go, looks like H. So we go this way, down here, this should be H, right there. Done. Okay, let's get here. Obfuscate before we leave. And that is why. Gotta get past this damn old lady. Oh my god, she's zigzagging. Gotta keep an eye on our obfuscate. Can't just really walk through the front door, can we? Tanked. Bathroom window. She came in through the bathroom window.
Well, if it ain't the talk of the town, poster child for Camarilla benevolence. What errand does the Prince have you running today, boy?
Funny. Is Nines around here?
Nines is expecting. Have some manners and don't wear out your welcome. I'm skipped. Act up again, and I'll be the one showing your ashes to the door.
Right. Like I said, I need to see Nines.
So then go on up and see her. You're free to do as you please here.
I wasn't asking your permission. Yeah.
You showed up. Good. Here's what I gotta tell you. And so you know, I don't lecture, I don't rap, I'm no bureaucrat. I'm just a guy out of nowhere came to be involved in something 500 times bigger than you and me.
Oh god, a Hallmark story. Go on.
You got a right to know the score. The Camarilla, this is the short of it. They operate a lot like a pyramid scheme. There's a bunch of these old-timers at the top with God only knows what plots in mind. They lose their power, they die. They sired more to carry out their plans, and looking for a little power, then those kindred sired for their own schemes, and so on and on and on. It hurts my head just thinking about the mess. And it works out to is this. Only a few people at the top have any real power.
This is interesting, Nines, but I really have to go.
Kid, I don't give a fuck if you go or stay. Thought I'd give you a fighting chance. If you want to go, get lost.
That was rude. Sorry. You were at a trial. You were at the trial, and you were not Cameron. That was rude. Sorry. You mentioned power. Isn't the prince the leader of all kindred? Alright, let's go with number 1. That was rude. Sorry. You were at the trial. Aren't you, Camarilla?
Them's fighting words, newbie. But you're young and stupid, so I won't make an example out of you. See, the Camarilla claims all of us are members, even if we don't want to be. Which is, of course, the biggest load of horseshit a man ever heard.
Whatever, I'm leaving.
Kid, I don't give a fuck if you go or stay. Thought I'd give you a fighting chance. If you want to go, get lost.
I will. Thanks for wasting my time. Goodbye. Jack.
Well, looky who made it back in one piece. How's Santa Monica, kiddo?
It was okay.
Yeah, I'm sure it was a stroll on the beach. So did you score a lot of skee-ball tickets down on the pier there?
Yeah. No prize, though. Didn't save up enough tickets.
I can't imagine you did. Probably too busy getting pushed around by every vampire with a week of seniority over you, am I right?
You could say that, yes.
That's usually the way the story goes. Same old bullshit politics from when you were alive, huh? Don't it make you just want to rip somebody's spine out? What? You saying that's just me?
LaCroix is sending me the Dane.
Oh, really?
Yes, really. You got a problem? Yeah. Why? What's up, Jack?
The sarcophagus. Did LaCroix tell you about the Ankaran sarcophagus?
No, but I don't really trust him to be telling me the truth anyway.
Yeah, well, maybe I should fill you in on the details. That sarcophagus is bad news. Kindred around the globe have been going batshit since it was discovered.
Why?
The word is there's an ancient asleep in there. One of the fathers, one of the vampires, that if you trace your lineage way back, there's a chance it'd end up with him at the root.
He was sleeping this whole time?
Ancients don't just nap. They sleep whole ages away. And when they wake up, they're hungry.
So he'll wake up and go hunting?
It's more than that, kiddo. Most kindred think it's one of the signs of the end, the apocalypse. Every religion has their own version of it. Kindred call it Gehenna. And the way they tell it, it starts when the ancients rise to devour their children.
Is this for real?
No one knows for sure, really. That's just a word that's been handed down through the ages. The Camarilla denies these ancients exist.
Interesting. Wow, that's crazy. I wonder if it's true. Interesting. I doubt it's true, though.
Well, kiddo, I guess you're gonna be the one to find out. Hey, good luck. Try not to wake Grandpa Munster and kill the world, huh?
No promises. See ya. I really see my Gnosis not giving a flying fuck about what any of these people have to say. Because everybody sucks. Everybody is rude as shit. Alright. You contacted 9, you're finished, report back to the prince, and you can go to the Dane. Santa Monica, Carnival of Death. We're supposed to go talk to the Regent. Hello, Obfuscate. 15 more points. So what do we got? Obfuscate, level 3. Hidden Killer. You may perform stealth kills, staying invisible using the attack key. Be careful not to touch your victim or container, or you may be revealed. Additionally, any melee attack that breaks Obfuscate 3 has a 50% bonus chance. Costs 1 blood per activation, lasts 22 seconds. Sweet. Let's go ahead and buy some Brawl. So we just went through a nice little thing with everybody there. I don't think I've ever seen them lounge on a... I don't think I've ever seen them lounge like that before. I know where the region is, so might as well get that out of the way, right? We are going to need to feed afterwards, so that is for damn sure. There we go. There's that burning midnight sun. Alright, here we are. I don't even know what the hell's gonna happen at this point. Stealing it?
Greetings, neonate. Might I assume you received my invitation? I have been looking forward to meeting you for quite some time.
Yeah, I got it. I'm assuming you are...
Strauss. Maximilian Strauss. I am the regent of this chantry. Welcome.
Thanks. What exactly is a chantry?
A chantry is a local gathering place for those of the Tremere clan. I live here, as do apprentices from time to time.
Cool. And you're the regent? What is that?
A regent is the leader of a chantry, as well as a teacher to young Tremere apprentices who are studying the mysteries of our clan.
So what's the words on the street?
Let me give you some advice, young one. Your survival in kindred society will often depend on your ability to find out yourself what is going on around you.
You invited me here,
Remember that
Mr.
well.
Clean. I appreciate the advice.
As for what is going on here in downtown, the word on everyone's lips, kindred or kind, seems to be epidemic.
Yeah? Why? What's going on?
It seems that disease has been spreading at an alarming rate throughout the downtown population. Considering our particular appetites, the local kindred are more than concerned about these developments.
Interesting.
Yes, indeed. My opinion is that the local Anarchs are responsible for these outbreaks. Their precipitous indulgence of certain passions often leads to such things. Ergo, their need for the watchful eye of the Camarilla.
Camarilla? What's that all about?
The Camarilla. It is merely a kindred sect that exists to protect its members from the outside world. There are specific codes of behavior that we abide by in order to ensure the continuance of our species. It is nothing more and nothing less.
Can I ask you some questions about the Camarilla?
Surely. What else would you like to know?
Why aren't the Anarchs in the Camarilla?
The Anarchs feel that they don't need the structure and discipline of the Camarilla. I feel that they pose a threat, both to those loyal to the Camarilla and to themselves. Most are mere children and need our guidance.
Interesting observation. A few questions about the Camarilla.
Surely. What else would you like to know?
What do you think of LaCroix?
LaCroix is a prince, neonate, and a Ventrue on top of that. Even if he weren't as young and indiscriminate as he's already proven himself to be, But I say too much. Let us just say that he and I have differing ideas on the use of power.
It's all right. You can trust me. What's your opinion of him?
I have overstepped my bounds. I will say no more.
Actually, there was something else I needed.
Of course.
Maybe I can look into this epidemic for you.
An interesting proposition. If you succeed in finding the cause of this epidemic and putting an end to it, I will compensate you appropriately for your efforts.
I'll do it, and then we'll figure out what you owe me when I return.
Very well. Again, I recommend speaking with the Anarchs. You can find most of them at the local watering hole, reveling in the vices of their former lives. I believe the place is called The Last Round.
Yeah. I'll check in with you later. I don't want to go back. You suck. I don't think my Nos fits in really well with the Anarchs. There we go. This place is creepy. Gives me the heebie-jeebies. I didn't do that. Let's just point that out. I hear someone getting stabbed, though. None of my business. I'm just looking for a sewer hole. Dude, what the hell's going on and where? Sewers? Jesus. I don't think I want to go back to the Anarchs just yet. I need to find an entrance to the sewer. Because I need to get some food. And then go talk to LaCroix. Sewer. Food. Well, there's F. See if we can find a little bit more food. There is not enough rats downtown. Remind me to write a complaint. Write a complaint. There's not enough rats, and the ones that are here keep floating after I kill them. Flip flop, flip flop, flip flop. Dude, there's really not enough rats. What the hell? Santa Monica was loaded with rats. Alright, well, I guess I'm not going to see the prince full. Oh well. It's not that big of a deal. It's not like we're gonna go to the prince. It's not like we're gonna need obfuscate right now anyway. If we're lucky, we can get the Elizabeth Dane crap done.
Give the Anarch community my regards.
I did. Here's what he said.
Nothing they haven't crassly delivered untold times within Elysium. You have
Elysium?
to understand, most of the Anarchs know no better option, or have been bullied into their cause by the unrulier ones. You can't fault all for the boorishness of a few. Now that that's out of the way, I trust you're prepared to leave for the Dane.
I am ready to go.
Good. I'm counting on an encore exposition of the talent you showed earlier. Go. And remember, under no circumstances are you to open the Ankaran sarcophagus. We'll talk later. Good. There's a boat waiting for you on the beach in Santa Monica.
Okay. I thought he didn't want me to blow up the Dane. I expect a repeat of what you did earlier. Well, I blew it up. I'm happy to blow up the Dane. Santa Monica, maybe I can stock up with rats when I'm down there. That is one thing that Redemption had over Bloodlines, the fact that you could just pick up the rats and add it to your inventory. Now I'm full. Okay, let us get I ran right past it. I saw the rat and I was just like, ooh, ooh. On my way to Santa Monica. Alright, now I have to remember how the hell... Now I have to remember how the hell to get to the beach. F. Okay. We need to get to D. D takes us to the beach. E. I don't know where I'm going. Half of this playthrough is going to be me running around the beach, not knowing where the hell I'm going. G. Saying the alphabet out of order. F. C. D. D. That's B. Mother forker. I don't know where I'm going. Let's see. D should be the next one. Just saying. If we're going for any kind of alphabetical consistency, here it is. Which means I passed it like 3 or 4 times. Whatever. Mercurio.
Hey, what can I say? You preserved my ass. I truly appreciate you not saying anything, and I want you to know I take care of those who do me favors. So from now on, you need equipment, info, you come see me at my apartment. Don't hesitate.
You look like you're feeling better.
I tell you, that blood you guys got's an amazing thing. Help close up a few wounds.
This back alley patch fixed up the rest. I needed that beating. Good reminder not to overestimate my ability. Last time it's gonna happen.
Might need a little equipment for this trip. Because I don't need this. I got a knife. Well, hold on. 8, 9. Okay, goodbye. Sweet. GTFO, away from these people because I don't know that they're supernatural at all. Just look like a bunch of humans hanging out at the beach. And I'm playing right. Which means Lily's gonna keep her ass strapped to that chair. Most likely. Now that I got some guns, let's stealth my ass through this one all the way. Something happened here. It could have been a miracle. Probably not. Manifest. Cop. Okay. You have successfully completed your tasks aboard the Elizabeth Dane. Report back to the Prince. GTFO. Just gonna walk right out of here. Horrible, horrible maze. And my blood is getting low. Got to get out of here.
Some kind of symbol.
Are you guys in touch with Deepwater, MVMC, or who? What do we have here?
Not immediately familiar.
Well, look, damn it. This is something we need to get squared away before anyone puts any stakes down. I mean, look, this will save all of us some work later if we get this shit squared away now, okay? Agreed? We go through this every goddamn time. All right, fine then. Find out, and we'll save us all some trouble.
Bill, what do you make of this?
Huh?
It's nothing local. No similarity to any local gang signs I know of. I didn't know if the Coast Guard would know if perhaps it was associated with any pirate organizations.
It's a bunny.
What?
The symbol. It's a bunny.
A bunny. Yes.
A bunny. A fucking bunny. A fucking bunny. I need blood. I'm on the verge of frenzy, and I'm on a ship full of cops on a message from the prince. Food. We are screwed if we find no food. So back to the sewers we go. Let us cats. Rats. See? Rats all over fucking Santa Monica. Place is gonna be free of rats by the time I'm done. Alright. Let's get back, check in with the prince, and then I think we are gonna call it a night. Because I think the best thing that we've done tonight is the is that warehouse, because that was freaking amazing. Okay, so F. Like how it drops you off right in front of the prince.
I've said all I need to for now.
I always wonder what clans they represent. Like, we know Strauss is Tremere, but who are the rest?
I don't have time for a monologue. Give me the bullet points of what you saw.
Everyone on board was massacred. There weren't any survivors.
And the Ankaran sarcophagus. What did you see?
There was blood all over the floor. Handprints indicate that it was opened from within.
Opened? Let's not jump to conclusions.
From within.
Give me the manifest in your notes. I'll sort this mess later. You might have noticed when you came in. The parade of malingering mollycoddles filing out.
That involves me somehow, doesn't it?
Those were the Primogen, this city's clan elders. A worrisome bunch devoted first and foremost to the security of their own skin. Which is why they were here. It seems Alistair Grout, the Malkavian Primogen, has either forgotten how to answer his phone, or is missing. Each minor problem like a grain of sand. Each night I inherit the desert. The Sabbat's appearance has put the Primogen on edge. Grout's mansion is in the Hollywood Hills. I need you to pry Grout out of whatever crack he's crawled into and have him contact us.
Certainly. Is that all?
Yes, for the moment. You know, your demeanor thus far bears similar characteristics to those that rise to the top of this organization. Stay that course.
Thank you, sir. Now about Grout.
Yes, about Grout. As I said, Grout is the Malkavian Primogen. His behavior and home are eccentric, to say the least. He's developed a paranoid bent lately, so you may have to check under every bed in the place for him.
I'll go right away.
When we hear from Grout, you may come back. Until then.
Goodbye. And on that, goodbye. This was interesting. I feel like we've progressed so much already, and this is only episode 3. But again, I'm not doing a lot of the little stuff you got to do in this game. So, ta-da! Yeah, we are getting up there. So we'll just accept that for right now, and we will pick up this next time. You guys have a great night, and I will see you later. Goodbye.